Hello everyone, and welcome to S&A Let's Play. We are back with Mystic Destiny Serendipity Veon's Tatsuya's route. Let's go. Man, I can say that really fast. Thanks for being honest with me. There's one other thing I want to talk to you about. It's about this business deal. After meeting your family and coming to understand their position, I can hardly condone what Katsunosuke is doing when none of you seem to want it. I'm just so sick of this whole mess. And I don't know what Katsu wants from me exactly, but I don't want to deal with him anymore either. And more importantly, I don't want to let your family lose everything. I take a deep breath. I can do this. Just ask him. My cheeks start to burn uncomfortably hot. Uh-oh, what are you going to ask?
Both of them are.
I actually have an idea on how to solve all of this. It's kind of crazy, but Tatsuya, Tatsuya, will you say that you're my boyfriend? Oh. Look at his face like, oh shit. So that Katsunosuke will back off. Tatsuya looks so shocked, but somehow I managed to keep on going. I don't think it would work with any other guy because I don't think he would stop if it was anyone other than you. But if we do this, it'll send a strong message of who I'm throwing my support behind as Rakura's daughter. Or Rokura, I said it wrong, but I will. I don't look at Tatsuya. I don't think I can. My heartbeat is racing wildly, and I don't remember being this nervous about something in my whole life. The fact that he doesn't say anything makes it 10 times worse. You can break it off any time then, and... Strong hands grab me and pull me close. Hot lips on mine. My mind goes blank. I love how it says strong hands grab me, but look at the picture. He's not grabbing her. All that seemed so important just seconds ago seems to melt away with the feeling of Tatsuya kissing me. Aww. His lips on mine. They're so soft and cool. Yeah, because he's cold. I can't think. I realize that I don't want it to end. Keep going. No. After a moment, one that feels all too soon, Tatsuya pulls away.
Sorry.
He looks like a kid. I shake my head. Can I take that as a yes then? Tatsuya nods. His face looks as red as mine feels right now.
On one condition. It can't be fake.
Ooh.
I generally like you. We have a lot in common. I feel like I can get along with you pretty well.
Oh my gosh.
So I can't just pretend.
Oh. Butterflies dance in my stomach and I realize that I'm smiling. No. I know that I like you too. I probably have for a while now. Before we can get any further, 2 very loud cheers, of course. I think Takumi and Emi would be a cute couple, you know.
They're so
They just fit, you know. 2 very loud cheers come ringing out from the bushes.
Oh.
Takumi and Emi, what are they doing in the bushes now? Takumi and Emi come out of hiding, and Tatsuya and I separate almost immediately. Like, oh crap. We get up, standing awkwardly next to each other as the 2 intruders grin at us. We know what you did. No. We totally saw everything, guys. See? I'm right.
Sujin, I didn't think you'd go and ask him out when I told you to talk things out.
The rest of the night is spent like that, enduring endless teasing from Takumi and Emi. Takumi, Emi. See, they go together. Takumi and Emi, you know? But despite the teasing, I can't stop smiling. How can I? Tatsuya and I feel the same way about each other. I didn't expect it, but I couldn't be happier. I hope that I made the right decision, but for now, I'm more than happy to just enjoy the moment with my boyfriend and friends.
Boyfriend?
Oh, chapter 11.
Oh, hey.
Before we even start recording this, we're like, what chapter are we on? Only because it's been so long. And of course, now it pops up. Yep, we're on chapter 11. Shattered. Dun, dun, dun. No. It's almost been a week since Tatsuya and I started dating. Ooh. Well, if you can call it that. In truth, nothing has changed. In the first few days, I was walking on clouds. I was so happy. But then, as it usually does, reality set in. I rarely see Tatsuya since we don't share any of the same classes. I'm lucky if I can catch him in the hallways. He's been off all week at Veritas too, helping his grandfather prepare for an exhibition in between helping Chisaki out at Blue Sky. Texting is pretty awkward and just general how are yous and good nights. Phone calls would probably be even worse. So after remembering his disdain for them, I haven't even tried. It's like after that one kiss, we didn't see each other. So things just got weird between us. Uh-oh. But tonight, no.
Could you bring the latte on the counter to the customer by the window?
All right. We're both working. I was so excited to finally see him again. I couldn't stop smiling, but things are just the same here too. Maybe he regrets his decision and doesn't want to be with me anymore. As I go to grab the latte, I can't help but sigh. I push a strand of hair out of my face and stare gloomily at the drink. Something tells me to look up just then, and I catch Tatsuya staring at me. Oh, he's blushing! But he quickly looks away. He's been staring at me off and on all night. That has to mean he still likes me, right? Duh.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have to say, sometimes this character is dense. She's like, does he like me? I don't know. Even though he's blushing when he looks at me. What does that mean? No. I should try and fix all this weirdness. We'll both be off soon. Maybe we could go out somewhere. Holding on to that thought, I make it through the rest of my shift. It's after 10 and both of our shifts are finally done. I wait by the door for Tatsuya to get changed, repeating in my head what I'm going to say. Please say yes. Tatsuya finally comes out of the break room. I patiently wait for him, and when he gets close enough to hear me, I start to speak. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, not the warmest response, but this is Tatsuya we're talking about, so I was wondering if you had some time to go out before you go home. Maybe, like, grab a little something to eat? Something?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
Oh, really, Tatsuya? Even though I thought I prepared myself for this answer, my face falls. Oh.
I'm feeling tired and I have to leave town early tomorrow, so...
I see. I stand there awkwardly, shifting my weight from foot to foot, unsure of what to say.
Would you like to walk to the station together at least?
Oh, he's trying.
Yeah.
Sure. I push the door open and we walk off into the night. Tatsuya and I walk the beautifully lit streets, as always, in silence. But I feel so incredibly happy just by being at his side like this that it's ridiculous. We're walking so close together that I'm reminded of the last time we were this close, when we kissed. I wonder if it'd be okay for me to hold his hand. I look down at his pale hand, so close to mine. It seems so simple to just grab it, but it's strange how such a small action means so much. Oh my god. Girl, she's acting like... I'm guessing she's never had a boyfriend or anything before this, because she's acting like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh my gosh, you know? I wait for a few moments in agony, in wanting to be closer to him, but being too afraid to take the next step. Oh, to hell with this. Just do it. I reach out and grab Tatsuya's cool hand, perhaps a bit too roughly for such a gentle expression of affection. He stiffens, but he doesn't make me let go. My heart is beating so fast that I think I might have a heart attack and then die. I glance up at Tatsuya, who is pointedly not looking at me. I could swear I see redness on his cheeks. Too cute. Too cute. He's acting like he's never had a girlfriend either, even though he had Haruna. I mean, come on, dude. Are you really that shy?
I mean, if he really seems to really like her, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think my husband ever did anything like that when we were first, like, holding hands and stuff. Due to the fact that I was his first girlfriend. The first time we held hands, it was, like, too tight. I'm like, dude, you're killing my hand. Anyway, he's probably going to kill me if he ever heard this. But anyway, I pressed my other hand to my chest to try to and slow my breathing. I did it! And his hand feels so nice and cool and soft. Oh, God, girl. It's such a tiny thing, but I feel so full of happiness. It's embarrassing. But in this moment, I can't bring myself to care. Tatsuya and I walk the streets quietly, hand in hand, until we part at the station. There's no words of love or kisses, just a softly murmured goodbye. But the time we spent together is something I can't stop thinking about for the rest of the night. Come on. Okay. After that Thursday night, a whole weekend came and passed. It's Tuesday now. But I spent it just like I did when I was single, alone, studying, and relaxing in my bedroom. It's not like it was Tatsuya's fault. He was out of town for his exhibition, but still. Wish I could have gone at least. I should have just skipped class. I've had barely any contact with Tatsuya up until today, when he texted me out of nowhere this morning and proposed a study session at his apartment. It's like, we only kissed once, but will you marry me? No. I'm sitting on the couch waiting for him to come back with some textbooks spacing out. He said he didn't want to let my training slide, but maybe it's okay to pretend like he just wanted to see me. I sigh, wondering why even in a relationship do I still need to worry about these things. Is this really a relationship, though? It's not like it's fake or anything, of course. It has been a while since I've been in any. Okay, so she's not, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like this. Maybe I rushed into this. Maybe we both did. I mean, he just seems tired all the time. I don't even think he has time for a relationship. If that's true, what do we even do? I do want to be with him, but... At that moment, Tatsuya comes back and sits on the sofa next to me. He starts talking, but I'm instantly distracted by how close he's sitting, and feeling his cool body next to my warm one seems to evaporate all thoughts. Oh, God, girl. Whoa. And here I was just thinking how distant we are lately. Does he usually sit this close to me? He doesn't, right? Or am I just having wishful thinking?
Hey, are you listening or zoning out again?
He caught ya. Listening? Yes, definitely listening. It's then I realize he never calls me any name anymore either. Just hey, or speaks directly to me. I wonder if he feels weird about calling me by my first name. Now that I think of it, I haven't called him his either. I want to bring it up, but I don't know how to approach the subject. Tatsuya leans over and grabs a textbook off the table in front of us. When he sits back, he seems to realize how close we were sitting because he attempts to discreetly scoot over a bit as he's blushing again. This guy blushes so much. I resist the urge to make him stay where he is and let him make the space between us.
Oh, I would have scooted it back.
Well, she can't get any studying done if they're that close.
Yeah, true.
Did we even kiss that day? If we're supposed to be a couple, he can at least sit that close.
So the reason why ice barriers are more effective than ice walls is because they can float and move with you. They allow you to keep your mobility. That's why grandfather was so impressed when you summoned one like that out of instinct. Oh, he's got a smirk.
Oh, yeah.
Are you listening? You seem distracted today.
I'm sorry. I am trying. I mean, I am listening, and I appreciate you taking out the time to study with me. I'll try harder, okay? I stare into his eyes, trying to indicate how apologetic I feel, but Tatsuya looks away. Don't look me in the eye.
That's fine. Why don't we start by having you show me what you've practiced so far? Oh, crap.
Okay. I rise up from the couch and hold onto my necklace. Nice. I move away from the couch and stand in the open space of their small apartment. As I try to think of what I should do first, I notice Tatsuya staring at me. Oh!
I don't think I said this before, but I think that gear suits you.
Oh, thanks.
Our eyes are both the same color, too, now.
Yep.
I just realized that.
Really? Suddenly feeling cheerful, I decide to be dramatic about showing my progress so far. I've been studying everything from class and what he's taught me really hard. I can't wait to show him the special thing I've been working on earlier. Or either, whatever. I pick up one of the decorative glasses on the table and hold it out towards Tatsuya. For your enjoyment, Master Yukimura. A deep bow accompanies my playful words.
That's unnecessary.
Giggling a bit inside at his discomfort, I center myself and send a small bit of my power out through my hand. The chill of ice magic still feels a bit strange, but I also find it a bit invigorating as the glass turns to ice. Immediately after I pull back the power, causing the ice to evaporate, I stand up.
Nice job. What else you got?
Another trick for Master Yukimura, I tap my finger thoughtfully on my lips, ignoring Tatsuya's constant blushing. I put out both of my hands and close my eyes. I take deep breaths and focus on placing all my power in front of me. Chills spread throughout my entire body and leave my hands. God, why do I keep hiccuping? In my mind's eye, I can see a shapeless barrier forming, made of crystal clear ice. When I open my eyes, I can see that I've succeeded. There in front of me is a circular sheet of ice floating in front of me. I mean, how many times can you say that? Can serve as a shield in a pinch.
Excellent. The depth and shape of this one is much more refined than your others. Oh, that smirk. The gear crystal helped you control a lot.
He's like so proud of himself. Like, I taught you that. Wait, there's one more thing I want to show you.
Something else? Alright, let's see it.
Once again, I close my eyes, but this time I hold my hands out side by side. One is clenched in a fist and the other opened. I can do this. I can do it. I think I can. No. I relax into a steady breathing rhythm and feel the power gathering within myself. I think I hear a small gasp from Tatsuya, but I don't let it distract me. When the power has all gathered, I imagine a certain shape in my mind, a shape that's very meaningful to Tatsuya himself. I open my eyes, and in that instant, the power flows out of me and into my hands, becoming slender, long sword made of ice. Well, maybe slender is an overstatement. It's still pretty rough looking around the edges. I'm sorry. I thought I could do a better job of this. Whatever. I messed up big time, but oh well. It looked so much better when I tried it in my room, and before I realize it, Tatsuya has stood up and walked over to me. He gently takes the sword away out of my hands and examines it with the eye of an expert. As he looks over all the rough edges and bumps and unevenness of the weapon, I feel increasingly embarrassed. I guess I got too cocky. Ugh. It was seriously better when I tried it last time. Or maybe that was just in my head. Tatsuya looks up then, with an expression I've never seen on his face before. He gently hands the sword back to me as if it were something precious and not just some snarled hunk of ice. Oh my god. I take it with both hands and hold it at chest level, staring back at him in confusion. We're going to let you guys go here. We hope you are enjoying, and see you in the next one. Bye.